Hello and welcome to Doing Things Differently. My name is Cindy and I help entrepreneurs succeed without burnout. Thank you for joining me live and of course on the replay. If you are catching this a little later in the day, let me know you're here with a hashtag replay so that I can send you some love and answer any questions that you might have about today's energetic forecast for November 1st, 2019. So today we shifted into November, which means we have a shift and an interruption in our energy. So the last 3 days of October were 6, 7, 8, and today we land back at the 6. And we are also smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde. And so what's really happening is Mercury retrograde is an opportunity for us to pause in what's happening in our world. It's an opportunity for us to take a moment to look at what's going on and shift our perspectives. I like to think of Mercury retrograde as an opportunity to take the proverbial rock out of the shoe. What have you been tolerating for the last few months since the last Mercury retrograde that you are done with and you are ready to let go of? And this morning when I tapped into the energy, the collective energy, I really got this sense that most of us are trying to move something out into the world. As entrepreneurs, we have big visions, we have big dreams, we have these things that we want to create in the world. And with those big visions and big dreams often comes a very big to-do list. And so we get caught up in the task of the to-do list and we want to do this and we want to do that and we need to go do that and we need to post that social media post and then we need to move that over to Instagram. Oh, and what about LinkedIn? And I need a landing page and I need a sales page and I need to update my website and then I need to reach out to so-and-so. And it becomes this chaos, this mental spinning that goes around and around in our head. Well, Mercury retrograde is offering us a chance to slow down. And so often when we get caught up in that to-do list, we forget that sometimes the biggest action of all is no action. We cannot create new solutions to old problems in a busy mind. We need to give ourselves space. We need to give ourselves that room for inspiration and epiphanies to land. So if we're constantly just go, 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 looking at the to-do list, checking things off the list, and feeling the overwhelm, and yet continuing to go, 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 the brain is getting so caught up and starting to make mistakes. It's starting to make poor decisions because we're in the energetic frequency of overwhelm and chaos. And so if we can just take a step back for a moment, breathe, go do something completely opposite to shake things off and change the perspective of what's going on in the brain, then we can come back to the to-do list afterwards with a fresh, new, clean slate, perhaps with fresh inspiration, perhaps with new ideas. Maybe if we step away for a moment and go for a walk in the trees or go dancing or go out for dinner with a dear friend and have a great conversation that's completely unrelated, when we can do that, we can come back and oftentimes we have this epiphany like, oh my God, can't believe I didn't see that before. It's because your brain was so caught up in the doing of things that it forgot how important it is to take a rest. So this weekend, we've got this 6, 7, 8 energy. Today, do something different. Pull yourself away from that to-do list and go shake things up a little bit so that you can come back in momentum with new inspiration, fresh insights, and new desires. So I hope that's helpful. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I see that Facebook Live has changed the way it does things, so it's throwing me off a little bit. I'm distracted by the names that are showing up, but that's all good. Change is good. Go do something different today. Shift things up, shake things off. Give yourself the space for new inspiration to land, and then come back to the to-do list so that you can focus and concentrate and get shit done. Have an amazing weekend, everybody, and I will see you Monday morning. Bye for now.